I saw Deep Water, which is Rennie Harlin's new film. This year, he earlier in the year came out with a movie called The Strangers, Chapter 3. I did not love this film, but Deep Water is a return to form for Rennie Harlin. It's an action movie that is I would describe as a mashup. It's an airplane disaster movie with sharks. Let me repeat. It's a Jaws film meets airport movie. Yes. With I wouldn't say necessarily an all-star cast. Cast of Ben Kingsley is in the film, not for very long. Aaron Eckhart.
What? What does that mean?
He's more of a cameo.
Okay.
Aaron Eckhart and Ben Kingsley are in the film. They're the most known. Almost no one else I recognize. But it's a very simple story. It's a survival disaster movie. And the first half is surviving a plane crash over water. The literally plane rips apart with passengers and parts of the plane trying to survive in the deep water, do whatever they can. Most of the passengers are wiped out. There are just a small number of them left, just trying to survive on lifeboats while they're also being harassed by sharks. And they're not great whites. These sharks, he specifically used these, I think it's mako sharks. Is that what they're called? I might have gotten that wrong, but they're different types of sharks. And Aaron Eckhart is the action hero in this. And you've got all sorts of, like in the classic disaster movies, like Beside Adventure, among others, you meet a cast of like couples. You've got two kids, brother and sister. You've got, the bold pilot, Aaron Eckhart. You've got sort of the a-hole passenger played by Angus Sampson. And you've got the stewardess, like played by Kelly Gale. You've got like an Asian couple. It is really interesting. The Asian couple, they're subtitled in the movie. They're having some maybe relationship issues. And I'm told that in order to get this movie released in China, like the couple could not kiss. And let's say if an Asian man dies in a movie, he must do it in an act of self-sacrifice. So that's all I'm saying is.
Do you know what the characters' names were? It was Sue and She.
Yeah, Sue and She. That's who they are. But look, I went into this, and I think the audience went into this knowing what this film is. This is your dumb action movie where you've got over the top people that are like, oh my God, well, they can't kill this person. They're too good and kind. And I'll just say this, all bets are off when you see this film. When it gets to the part where we see who has survived the plane crash and then who is going to survive man-eating sharks, you just got to go, well, I don't know who's going to live and who's going to die. And they make it very clear from the beginning that, don't get too attached to these characters. It's a film that knows what it is. And having this genre is also, we haven't seen like a airplane disaster movie in years.
Not since the 70s.
Yeah. It's an age old genre. Shark films have been very popular. They've come and gone in various forms. We even one year at Award This gave awards out to all. There were so many shark movies. There are bad ones. This is one of those good, bad, you're going to have fun films. You're going to get attached to characters that don't make it and some that do. And that's half the fun, is betting on, well, they can't, that person is not going to make it. Don't bet on it. So it kept me guessing to the end, had a lot of fun. The shark stuff is really, it's one movie, then it's another. It's like a combo. It's the Reese's peanut butter cups of disaster movies, combining two things you love into one. And I think this is Rennie Harlin more in his wheelhouse, big spectacle and action. And so I quite enjoyed it.
And
Not,
outlandish plot, basically.
not a great movie, a fun movie, and I recommend it.
All right, let me give you a trivia question. What airport movie featured the plane going into the ocean?
Oh, I don't know. Tell me, Alan.
It was Airport 77. Can you tell me who starred in it?
Well, George Kennedy was in all of them.
Yes. Okay. George Kennedy is in it, but who is the main leads?
Oh, I'm not. I don't remember.
Okay. Jack Lemmon, Jimmy Stewart, Joseph Cotton, Olivia de Havilland, and Brenda Vaccaro. And Christopher Lee is in it as well.
That's how old this genre is. But look, you look at the poster, let's see that poster again. See the poster again.
There you go. Yeah.
You know what you're going to get. It's one half, you have the plane disaster. The bottom is the what else is there to do?